noticed that my skin on my face peels a lot. I get flaky skin and particles of skin come off my face. I have dark under circles despite the fact that I sleep. I lost more weight and dropped down to 108 as my lowest, to the point where you're scared to eat anything or scared to go anywhere. Hey everybody, it's Heavenly here, and today is Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, and I know I have 2 days to film and then upload on Thursday, and I was thinking I had no ideas, so I came up with this idea because it's been affecting me, and I thought I should let you know what's been affecting me and what's been going on, because it really is messing a lot of stuff up for me and messing me up in general. So I thought I should tell you guys so I don't feel as alone when I talk about it, and hopefully some of you guys can relate. As you saw in the title, this video is about a phobia that I've had for a long time. I actually think I got it when I was really young, but never actually fully noticed it until later on in life. So for those of you who don't know what emetophobia is the fear of throwing up. Hearing it, smelling it, seeing it, doing it just terrifies that person, and it's not fun. Emetophobia is the 4th or 5th most common phobia, despite the fact that not a lot of people know what it is or have heard of it. This phobia causes you to basically fear your own body. I have had this phobia for a long time, and I just remember every time someone in my family got sick or was throwing up, I would immediately run away, covering my ears, closing my eyes. Even in movies, I couldn't see or hear that. It just terrified me, made me feel sick. As I got older, I didn't exactly really recognize that I had that fear until I got sick about a couple months ago. Now, I still don't know what I got sick with, but my doctor suspects it might have been a type of neurovirus, like a stomach bug or something that affected my stomach. I suffered with nausea and a couple other symptoms I don't really remember for quite a few months, and it didn't start getting better until later on, and eventually that's when my phobia started kicking in even more. Because the nausea was going on for so long, it triggered it and it made me scared to eat anything. I started losing weight because of the nausea. I went from 127 to 115 at my lowest, then went back up to 116 and 117, and then I stopped eating again. I stopped eating because I was backed up and got constipated, and I got constipated because everything was running slowly in my body because I wasn't eating a proper diet, and I wasn't eating enough in the day, so my system wasn't working properly. But because I got constipated, I lost my appetite. I wasn't thinking about food at all. I was still drinking water, but I was always feeling nauseous because I was backed up and I needed to just let everything out. I was constipated and nauseous. I was scared to eat anything, even though you should be eating fibers to help everything go through your body, but I was terrified to eat anything because I thought that if I ate it, that I would throw it up because nothing was working in my body. So I didn't eat for a while, and I ended up losing 2 more pounds, I think, back down to 115, and then after I finally relieved my constipation from apple juice, water, and prune juice, I still wasn't eating enough. I relieved my constipation a few days ago, I think, but it might have been longer than that. I don't really remember. I still wasn't eating because I was terrified that I would get food poisoning from anything that I ate and end up throwing up. I wasn't, and I'm still not eating as much as I should be. I lost more weight and dropped down to 108 as my lowest. Now, because my height is around 5'3", 108 is not exactly underweight, but it's still a lot for me to drop that much weight from 127 all the way down to 108. It was still pretty scary for me because I grew up being really skinny and I thought I wanted to change that, so I started eating a lot more and eating stuff filled with more calories so I can gain more weight. And I finally got the right weight that I was happy with until I got sick, and then all of that went away. Living with this phobia is really hard. It really is, especially if it's in a severe stage to the point where you're scared to eat anything or scared to go anywhere. I am terrified to eat any food that I don't consider safe food. I consider safe foods as crackers, some cereals, water, Gatorade, juices. It's not a very long list, but anything that I've had before that I know won't mess with my stomach is considered a safe food, or anything that's light and easy to digest. I did notice that because I'm not eating enough, I have not been functioning correctly, such as my memory is kind of slow. I can't really remember a lot of things. I get fatigued sometimes. I also notice I kind of get very slow at moments where I will mess up what I'm saying and just kind of forget everything and lose my train of thought and just notice that everything is going slowly and slower than it should be. The thing is with me eating is I can force myself to eat all I want, but it's the fact that after I eat, my brain constantly makes me think that I will get sick and I will throw up and that I'll be terrified and it will never end. My brain makes me think that anything that I eat will make me sick, and just not eating is so much better because there's no risks in not eating, even though there's a lot of risks, a lot. I noticed that my skin on my face peels a lot. I get flaky skin and particles of skin come off my face. My eyes sort of sink in. I have dark under circles despite the fact that I sleep. A lot of the times I'm also terrified to go to sleep because I think that I'll wake up and I'll end up throwing up for no reason. I know this is an irrational fear and it's not something I should be afraid of, but it's something that I can't help unless I get help. I can't stop my brain from thinking all these things. I don't know how. I don't know how to train my brain to forget that this is a problem. I can't train my brain to fix itself. I don't know how to do that. I'll be going to see a therapist so I can finally see if there's a way I can fix this so I can live my life normally. A lot of the times after I eat something that I don't consider a safe food and something I haven't eaten in a while, I will have panic attacks. My heart rate will speed up. I'll start feeling like I'm sweating. I'll start shaking. I start breathing fast. I freak out because I assume that what if I get sick? What if this happens? What if that happens? It's just constantly what ifs every single time I eat. I do sometimes have breakdowns over this whole thing that happened because my life was normal. My life was alright. I was eating fine. I was gaining weight. I could go places without fear before I got sick, but then everything just suddenly went to shit. I don't know why my fear triggered all of a sudden. I don't know why it won't go away. I don't know why it's so much more worse now than it was before, and I don't know what to do besides get help, but I don't even know what if it doesn't work. Honestly, I think it's best for me to be open with you guys and tell you guys what happens in my life, especially if it's something that takes a huge toll on what I do, especially with my channel, because I haven't been eating, I haven't been as creative as I usually am, so my brain doesn't think of ideas on the spot like I used to. I used to be able to just think of an idea right away after I post a video on Thursday. I immediately think of a new video idea. I was so good at that, but then since I stopped eating, my brain sort of slowed down, and now I can't think of an idea unless I sit for a long time and just think of nothing else but my channel. I constantly tell myself that everything will be okay, and that if it happens, then it happens, no big deal, like you'll get over it. It's not as bad as you think, it's not as uncomfortable as you think it is, and my brain just doesn't think so. I've been sad and like having breakdowns and just crying in my room because I just want to be better. I want to be normal again. I want to live my life without worrying 24/7 or freaking out or having anxiety attacks every second. I can't even remember what I just said in the video. Like, I can't even remember everything that was said. Like, if I say something twice, I won't know. When you go into fear mode, your brain releases hormones and you go into fight or flight mode, which means you either fight what's going on or you run away. Now, because this phobia is my body, I can't fight and I can't run away either. So you just feel trapped and you feel weak and you just feel you don't know what to do. I can't just do this. I can't just eat. I can't just do that because I am terrified to do that, and I just suffer after I eat. I don't know what to do. I've been inside 24/7. I've been in my house doing nothing except online school, on my phone, just watching TV or reading a book or drawing. I don't go outside. I don't do anything. And usually I'm here alone because my mom has work and my sister has work and her friend has work. So I'm always here by myself. I'm hoping that I'll be able to fix my fear, and I will be giving you guys some short updates during my therapy to show you guys or tell you guys how I'm doing, so none of you guys worry. And I'll be giving you updates on if it's working, what's best for me. I'm hoping some of you guys can relate with my situation, even though this is a very sad video and I'm not usually a sad person and I don't usually do sad videos. I will be doing some every once in a while because I need to get my feelings out and I want to give you guys someone to relate to or relate to someone. So there is some cool stuff that should be coming up soon, so I'm hoping that will be funner videos for you guys so I'm not so depressed and sad and whatever, like lame stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you guys someone to relate to or something to watch or whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I'll be posting every Thursday. And leave a comment down below if you can relate, because I mean, it'd be nice to have someone that can relate to this. So I'll see you guys in the next video on Thursday.